Nonprofits play a vital role in communities around the world. In the developing world, nonprofits often serve as the only barrier between life and death. Even in highly developed economies, however, nonprofits provide enormous impact. In the United States, for instance, nonprofits provide nearly 6% of the gross domestic product. They provide just under 1 out of every 10 U.S. jobs, and they comprise half the nation's hospitals, almost half the institutions of higher education, close to 80% of vocational rehabilitation facilities, and approximately 80% of daycares. Furthermore, they account for almost all operas and orchestras, 1 out of every 5 nursing homes, and about 1/3 of private clinics and home health care facilities. Impressive as those figures are, they understate the importance of nonprofits in our communities. Nonprofits often provide essential goods and services for those who are most vulnerable. They address the needs of those who, because of age, health, socioeconomic status, or power dynamics, cannot operate effectively on their own in our economy. If the U.S. economy is an engine, nonprofits are its vital lubricant. Nonprofits reduce friction, helping the otherwise sharp edges of society function more safely, productively, and humanely. Nonprofits strive for sustainability, growth, and responsiveness to meet their important roles in society. But the harsh truth is that running a nonprofit is hard and getting harder. When addressing most risks, many nonprofit leaders have a limited and linear thought process. 1. Risk is bad. 2. I should avoid risk when I can. 3. I should insure against the risks I can avoid. 4. I should worry about all the rest. This audio program aims to help. The framework for improvement set out in this audio program is based on effective risk management, a structured process for identifying and dealing with risks before threats become crises and opportunities pass the organization by. By implementing this methodology, nonprofits can increase clarity and peace of mind and find untapped sources of value. You should listen to this audio program if you are a nonprofit leader or team member, a student, a nonprofit funder, or a nonprofit advisor. This audio program is principally for nonprofit leaders. When you hear this audio program refer to you, this audio program is speaking directly to you. You are being held to increasingly unpredictable standards of care, and you need to understand how to use risk management principles to protect and advance your operations and meet your mission. This audio program is also aimed at students learning about nonprofit practice. Nonprofit risk management has long been overlooked in undergraduate and advanced degree programs. This audio program helps fill that void. The audio program is also for funders. When funders place their resources in the hands of a nonprofit, they need to be confident that their investment is sound. A nonprofit without effective risk management is flying blind. Funders have no assurance that nonprofits without effective risk management understand their true capabilities or will perform effectively with donated resources. This is not to say funders know better than nonprofits about what nonprofits should be doing. Instead, funders should understand the language and value proposition of risk management so that they can explore and support this capacity with the grantees they fund. Finally, this audio program is for nonprofit advisors. Attorneys, accountants, and bankers need to be aware of whether their clients are protecting themselves from emerging threats and preparing themselves to seize on potential opportunities. Consultants providing organizational development, leadership training, strategic planning services, or other advice need to consider how those efforts interact with the risk management function. Advisors and consultants can achieve substantial synergies by becoming more aware of what risk management is, why it is important, how it improves operations, and how it is implemented effectively.